Okay, so we've covered our past passives. Do you remember how we recognize a past passive?
Past passives have the same ending indicators as normal past, but we recognize it as passive with the U on the first letter and an E sound on the second to last letter.
Yeah, it was the U-E. U on the first, E on the second to last. How did we recognize a normal present tense?
Beginning and ending indicators.
Beginning and ending indicators. So this lesson we're going to be covering passive, present passive, right? And good news is, again, the indicators are the same.
Okay.
Right? So if you take a look at this chart, you see the beginning indicators and the ending indicators that are characteristic of a normal present/future, right?
Like ya and u,
The ya and
una.
u, yeah, una, ta, u, just like that. But same as we saw with past, the only difference between a normal present and a present passive are the harakat on the body of the action. Okay. So what do you notice here? The highlighted portions, what's consistent?
U and a.
U and a, right? So every single one of these, you see a u on the first, and then you see a on the second to last.
And when we say second to last, again, we mean not including indicators.
Exactly. So if we look at, for example, yuj'aluna, if you were to box off this una, the second to last is the ayn, and you have a on the ayn. Okay. Right? So past passive was u-e. Present passive is u-a.
Okay.
Okay? Is that clear? Once you've done it once, it's kind of easy to learn the rest.
Yeah.
Ready to practice them? Okay. So same thing. You're gonna tell me if these actions are passive or active.
Okay.
So number 1, yunsaruna.
So we have a u on the first letter. And then if we hide our ending indicator, which is the una, our second to last letter is the slaw, which has a sound. So this is passive.
Good. U-a is present passive. Yustahza'u.
Okay, we have a u on the first letter.
Okay.
And our second to last letter is the za, and it has a sound, so it is passive.
Good. U-a makes present passive. Yakhluqu.
The beginning is a, so no, it doesn't have a u sound.
Exactly. We don't even have to bother. Yeah, active. Nursilu.
So we have a u on the first letter, and our second to last letter is a sa, and it has an e. U-e is passive, so yeah, it's passive.
U-e is, it is passive, but not present passive, it's
past
passive, right? Past passive. So u-e, u-a was present passive, u-e was past passive. Right, this is a present tense action, right? Because we see the noon at the beginning and the u at the end has the present tense beginning and ending indicators, right? So we know it's present tense, so we're going to have to look for the present passive harakas, which are u and a.
Okay,
right?
So even though there's u-e is for past passive, so even if we see u-e on present, that's not passive. It has to be u-a.
Exactly. If it's present, it has to be u-a in order for it to be passive.
So this is active, eh?
It's active.
Okay.
Yes. And we'll do some practice with past and present together once we have our present tense solidified.
All right.
Okay. And then last one, yuqimuna.
So we have a u as in the beginning. Then if we hide our ending indicator, which is una, our second to last letter is ya, which is an e sound. Okay. Oh no, we have to have u-a. Yeah. So this is active.
Exactly. It is. There is u-e, but
u-e is for past.
Yeah, u-e is for past.
Okay.
We clear on how to recognize a present passive?
Yeah.
U on the first letter, e on the second to last.
Yeah, because with past tense, it seemed like anytime you saw an u, pretty much you'll be guaranteed to see an a.
Yeah.
Or you're guaranteed to see an e. And so pretty much a u at the beginning of a past tense, it's like, oh yeah, that's passive. But I guess that's not the case with present tense.
Yeah, it's not the case with present tense. Okay. So u-a for present tense. Okay, let's talk about translating present passives. So with past passives, we saw our template. We start with our substitute doer, right? And then we had was actioned. Okay. Right? Like the lion was caged. Substitute doer was actioned. Similar thing with present tense. We also start with the substitute doer. But difference is, instead of saying was ed, we say is ed.
Oh, so even though it's present passive, it says there's an ed at the end, because ed sounds like past.
Well, you have to look at the whole thing together, right? The entire action together is something. right?
Okay, so what tells us about the tense of a passive action is the is or the was.
Exactly.
Not the ed.
Yeah.
The ed is just always there for passive.
Yeah, ed is always there for passive. It's the is or the was. So was caged means he was caged in the past. Okay. Is caged means he is caged now, right? So just think about the meaning as well, logically. Okay, so substitute doer is ed. Okay, number 1, يظلم.
Okay, we have a u on the first letter.
Okay.
And second to last letter, la, has a sound. So this is passive.
Good, and then translation. What's the
subdoer is actioned. So he.
Good, that's our substitute doer. That's our inside substitute doer.
Is wronged.
Good.
Or oppressed.
Good. He, substitute doer, is ed, wronged. نرسل.
So we have a u on the first letter and an e on the second to last. So this is active because we need ua for present.
Good. For present we need ua. So that's active. And how do we translate normal active?
Just normal.
Yeah. Doer action. That's it.
Doer action, yeah. So we send.
Yes. We send. Just normal doer action. يؤخذون.
Okay, so we have a u on the first letter.
Okay.
And then if we were to hide the ending indicator, which is una, second to last letter is the kha, and it has a sound.
Okay.
So this is passive.
Good. That's ua, so it's passive. And then translation?
Translation, subdoer was, or is actioned.
Yeah. What's the subdoer here?
They.
Good.
They are taken.
Good. They are taken. Not taked. Okay. أتبع.
So doesn't have a what at the beginning, so it's not passive, it's active.
Good, it's active. Easy. Giveaway. And then translation?
So the doer is I.
Good.
I follow.
Good. Normal doer action. I follow. Okay, تعبدون.
Okay, so we have a u at the beginning.
Okay.
And then if we were to hide una, which is our ending indicator, second to last letter is a ba, and it has a sound. Okay. So ua, that makes passive.
Good. Ua makes passive, and then translation.
So the subdoer is actioned. So tu'badun is you all.
Good. You all.
Are.
What does abada mean?
Worshipped. That's
yes.
You are worshipped.
Yes.
You all are. Okay. That's okay.
So that doesn't happen in real life. Okay.
Us'alu. So we have a u on the first letter, and then we have a on the second to last letter, which is the hamza.
Yep.
And so that is passive.
Good. Makes passive, and then what's the substitute doer?
I.
Good. We know from the indicators. I.
So subdoer is action. So I. Is. I am asked.
Good. I am asked. So recap of the lesson. How do we recognize a present passive?
So present passive is going to have the same beginning and ending indicators as normal present tense, but we recognize it as passive with a u on the first letter and a on the second to last letter.
Good. Don't confuse it with past passive, which is ui. Right. With present tense, it's u-a. And then how do we translate a present passive?
Subdoer is actioned.
Good. Subdoer is actioned.